blood traitors and scum and... Ugh.
Blood traitors! Abominations!
They're house elf heads, in case you didn't know. In case you were wondering. Could be, actually.
The noble and most ancient House of Black.
Lestrange.
They're in Azkaban. I used to be there until Mother blasted me off. I hated the lot of them. Went to live with your father. You haven't seen Creature, have you? He's been missing for quite some time now.
You don't think he could have left the house, do you?
He might despise me, but he still has to have my permission. No, he's skulking around here somewhere. I'd better look for him.
I think you're just going to have to talk to Lupin now, because he just goes around looking for Creature. Ah, that's not Lupin. I think we're finished in here.
I'd better get these to Mum. Then.
Yeah.
Harry, how are you?
Fine.
Must have been a shock seeing that happen to Mr. Weasley. We're glad you were able to warn us. If you hadn't, things could have become much more serious.
Whatcha, Harry?
Tonks, what's it like to be an Auror? That's what I want to be when I leave Hogwarts.
Well, it's lots of hard work, but being a dark wizard catcher does have its rewards. I better warn you, though, there's lots of studying to do before you qualify.
Can anyone learn how to be a metamorph magus like you?
I want to be a
You wouldn't
metamorph
mind
magus.
hiding that scar sometimes, eh? You'll have to learn the hard way, I'm afraid. Metamorph magi are really rare. They're born, not made.
Why doesn't Snape like my father?
Snape and your father never got on. Some people are just like that. Snape never lost an opportunity to curse James, so you couldn't really expect James to take it lying down, could you?
I think he tells you to go speak to Sirius or something.
Are you all right, Mr. Weasley?
Absolutely, Harry. St Mungo's was an interesting experience. You know, a trainee healer there showed me some old Muggle remedies. Did you know they use things called stitches to sew wounds back together? Fascinating.
What really happened when you were attacked?
It's very simple. I'd had a very long day, dozed off, got sneaked up on and bitten. Are you ready to go back to school?
Yes, I'm ready to go.
You should speak to Sirius. He's waiting for you in the tapestry room.
Ah, I've just spoken to him. Nah, it's something different this time. Just messed about on my phone then.
If my mistress only knew the vermin infesting our house, it would break mistress's heart.
My mother didn't have a heart. Now go away, Creature.
Whatever master wishes. Nasty brat.
So, time to go back to Hogwarts.
Seems like we're always saying goodbye.
It won't always be this way. You're a good person, Harry.
Harry! It's Hagrid! He's back!
Hagrid! Where have you been all this time?
Oh, well, that's a bit complicated, you see.
What's going on, Hagrid?
I can't leave without telling someone about him.
About who?
I couldn't just leave him. See, he's my brother, Grop. Well, half-brother. Grop, meet your new friend Hermione.
Hey, Harry, hadn't you better get to Snape's office? You've got your next Occlumency lesson.
Thanks for reminding me.
Hadn't you better get to Snape's office?
That's what I'm trying to do. I want to go talk to Hagrid.
All right, Harry. The centaurs are good and riled with me. All right, Harry. The centaurs are good and riled with me.
Oh, that's to do with Bane getting kicked. Bane kicking Firenze out for saving Harry all those years ago. I think. In the book, he's actually a divination teacher. Well, when Professor Trelawney left. Well, just had to stop teaching. Not necessarily left. And Ruth doesn't like that at all because she doesn't like half-breeds. Yeah, it all gets pretty hot from here. Hello.
Hey, Harry.
Hey.
In the sixth video game, you actually, when you run, sometimes when you bump into someone, you actually fall over. You go flying, or when you trip over or something, you just go flying.
Chops and gravy.
Yummy.
Oops. It's quite funny.
To be young again.
Seen and not heard, that's what children should be.
Slytherins are supreme.
I don't think.
If I didn't have to open, I'd leave you out here, Potter.
Well, Slytherins have always been superior.
You're late again.
You're late, Potter. Inside.
I don't know if it actually gets harder or not. It's just the same thing, really. I find them quite boring, these lessons.
What just happened then, Potter?
I've just realised. What's in the Department of Mysteries?
What?
I'd forgotten I'd seen it. When I've been there for the hearing. I've been dreaming about it. Voldemort's been thinking about it. What's there that he wants?
There are many things in the Department of Mysteries, Potter, few of which you would understand, and none of which concern you. Do I make myself plain?
But...
This lesson is over.
Hi, Harry. Everyone's waiting for you in the room of requirement.
Okay.
I think the DA is going really well. Everyone's making such good progress.
After what? 2 spells? 3 spells? I don't know.
Slytherins are supreme. Hardly.
I wish I could tell Professor Snape of your sneaking.
He's right there.
How was your occlumency lesson?
It was all right.
It's weird being right on the bottom.
Husfield? Scurrilous scoundrel.
Harry, my aunt says you can produce a fully corporeal Patronus. Is that true?
Yeah, it's a stag.
Blimey, Harry! I never knew that!
Why don't you teach us Expecto Patronum?
Alright, but you'll need to think of a really happy memory to get a
This
powerful
goes
Patronus.
so well.
Now copy me. Expecto Patronum!
Oh boy.
It's Umbridge!
How did she find us?
It doesn't matter! Run!
Harry?
What are you waiting for? Run!
There's a little point in doing
out,
any
Potter.
fighting, because you'll just fight until you've been taken down, so. You might as well just not do anything. You'll end up in Umbridge's office sooner or later. Dumbledore's office sooner or later, so.
It's him! Excellent, Draco. Excellent. 50 points to Slytherin. I'll take him from here.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm sorry.
Well, the game is up.
Wasn't even her, it was
Would
his
you
stupid
like
friend.
a written confession?
It's quite funny.
Professor, no!
Be quiet, Harry. I
pays
instructed
very
Harry
dearly.
to form this organization, and I alone am responsible for its activities. But I'm afraid I have no intention of going quietly.
I hope they arrest Dumbledore soon.
Harry!
What's the matter?
They came for Hagrid. A group of Ministry wizards and Umbridge.
What?
Is he alright?
Hagrid escaped, but Professor McGonagall tried to help him. She's been hurt.
We have to do something.
We need to get to Hagrid's hut in case he's left any evidence about, you know, him helping Dumbledore with the giants.
Chops and gravy.
Mmm, yummy.
I like chops and gravy.